It has truly begun, guys. The Simpsons predicted it, and Mr. Poole did state cash will turn into something we never thought of, which will be what? Which would be cash turns into ash. We're going to be talking about all of this stuff, guys, today. Again, let's prepare. Now, a very dark experiment is underway in Nigeria with deadly consequences. Since October 2021, 95 or 99.5% of Nigerians have refused to use the central bank's digital currency. It's happening as we speak. Guys, this is where people are not looking at, right? People are being distracted. Wow, I can't believe it. People are actually being distracted with all these other events that are not looking at this quote-unquote experiment. It's funny that it's crazy that it's happening over there. Guess where it's going to happen next? Yes, in a town near you. So the so-called Naira preferring to continue using cash. So what did the central bank do? It doubled down. Wow, they didn't give up, guys. The central banks did not give up, right? They doubled down. In December, the central bank decided to replace all high denomination cash bills in the economy. Cash has to go. We're entering a new world where people are being distracted, guys. People are not outraged about this, right? But over there they are, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. Again, remember what we talked about. When the collapse takes place, folks, it's game over, right? America will turn into the purge, just as India did in the disastrous campaign of 2016. The goal is to make it much more difficult for Nigerians to use cash. Wow, and it's working like a dream/nightmare, right? So if you go over here to Fojack's tweet, Mr. Poole and a connection to ATM. So Mr. Poole obviously foretold all this stuff that's happening right now. As you guys can see, remember these images, ATM, right? A lot of ATM machines, right? Bank runs and whatnot, as you guys can see, which we talked about before. It's literally taking place as we speak, folks. As you guys can see right here. Right, it's game over. Guys, did we see what's happening? The people are rising up, right? Against what? The central bankers. But we talked about before, the central bankers have quote-unquote power in the system, right? When they want something to take place, they will. It doesn't matter, guys, if there's bloodshed. They will create whatever needs to be created, right? In order for the system, for the new system to be in place. As you guys can see, Nigeria banks have collapsed, switching over to a digital currency exchange. No more cash, and the people are rioting. No food, no gas, no cash. Coming to a bank near you. Wow! Guys, I can't believe it. It's actually happening. Prepare. Please like this video and share it, guys, because this is how we spread awareness, right? Welcome to the new order. You guys can see, WO. Banks will do bail-ins to protect the assets. It's coming. I can't believe it, guys. Wow. My heart is racing. I cannot believe it. Right? It's going to be happening faster and fastest. Now, remember though, who else predicted this? Oh, you guessed it, the Simpsons. Don't worry, guys. XRP will reach a high price. The reason being is because we're seeing all the events take place as we speak today, guys. These were the events we were waiting for, right? XRP will only reign supreme in the digital age. Remember, there's an equivalent exchange. For XRP to rise so high, these events need to take place. Number 2, you'll exchange your freedom for, quote-unquote, more safety and whatnot, right? You'll exchange your freedom for a high-price XRP. I'm sorry, but it seems like it's happening in that type of way. Unless people start to wake up. Listen to this from Simpsons.
What do you mean the bank is out of money? Insolvent? You only have enough cash for the next 3 customers?
Second here. No, I don't have your money here. It's in Bill's house and Fred's house.
Hey, what the hell you doing with my money and... Oh.
It's all been predicted, folks. Quote-unquote predicted, because it's all damn planned. How don't people see? I can't believe it, guys. What's happening? As I've been warning for the last 2 months, Nigeria's already weakened economy is in no position to absorb the resulting economic shock. The central bank is not printing nearly enough cash to replenish the money supply. The result is a massive cash shortage. Why? Because they are creating it, right? It's for a certain purpose, to push these people right here into the digital economy, into the CBDCs. But don't worry, folks, it's coming to a town near you. Oh, you thought you were safe? No, you aren't. I can't believe it. I just can't. Riot erupt in Nigeria cities as bank policy leads to a scarcity of cash, guys. Right? At least these people are awakening, right? We need to, guys, this is not even funny, because what needs to happen is we, the people, at this point in time, need to rise up, right? Before this situation takes place over here, right? Again, these people waited too long. That's the thing, guys. And America is waiting too long, right? All these countries around the world will wait too long because the people don't care. So it seems like, right, the people don't believe that this situation will happen in Canada, in America, in Japan, you name it, right? Everywhere it's going to happen, guys, if we don't wake up now, starting right now. This is why you should probably spread awareness. Rioters have attacked bank ATMs and blocked roads in 3 Nigerian cities as anger spilled on the streets over a scarcity of cash just days before the country's general election. Nigeria has been struggling with a shortage in physical cash since the central banks began to swap old bills of the local naira currency for new ones, leading to a shortage in bank notes, or a shortfall in bank notes. Banks have limited access to cash for withdrawals because of a scarcity of the new notes, and some businesses refuse to accept old naira, causing huge queues, angering customers, and disrupting businesses. Wow, so they're refusing to accept the old currency, basically, guys. Wow, again, right? Forcing the people into the new system. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it, because it's happening. It's going to come to a town near you. Listen, right? Oh my. Then we see what's happening, right? Set 2 banks and 2 vehicles on fire. All hell is breaking loose at this point in time over there, guys, right? People are very angry, which is a good thing. Why? Because they are rising up against the central bankers. Remember, it's all about these central banks, which we talked about. And remember, XRP is partnered with the central bankers. This is how we know we won. It's guaranteed, but at what cost? Not financial advice. At what cost, folks? Right? You let me know. It's honestly a little sad. It's honestly a little saddening, to say the least. It truly is, guys. My mind is blank right now, because all these events we were talking about a long time ago is coming into fruition. I can't believe it. As in India, people will die. Businesses are closing. Some will never reopen. Wow. Nigerian lives have been plunged into chaos. All hell will break loose. But the country's government and central bank say the pain is worth it. From my latest article on the topic, the governor has hailed the experiment as a success, as 80% of the cash previously held in private is now deposited with financial institutions. Finance Minister stated the only sore point is the pain it has caused to citizens, right? They don't care about the citizens. They don't care if bloodshed needs to take place. Bloodshed will occur. Why should the rest of the world care? Because unless stopped in its tracks, this monetary experiment is coming to us all. To all of us, one way or another. According to the Atlantic Council CBDC tracker, 114 countries representing over 95% of global GDP are exploring a CBDC. You ready? Because I'm not. Oh, guys, this is not looking good at all, right? So we know when the CBDC is inbound here. Will people be comfortable? Most probably, because they'll introduce UBI. I can't believe it. Now, Nigeria has declared its old banknotes worthless and unable to purchase anything, right? So you're basically forced into this new system. You have to comply or get lost. That's what the banks are stating. This scenario will be making its way to a Western democracy near you. Prepare accordingly. Are you guys ready? Because I'm not, guys. I can't believe it, because we were talking about all these events taking place years ago, and now when it's actually coming into fruition, it seems a little bit scary, doesn't it, guys? Right? But it all has to happen for XRP to rise. This sacrifice. Check this out, right? This Bitcoin magazine is talking about they need Bitcoin. What do you believe?
Upper boys, they don't come. They just carry bots now. They just drop them. Everybody just run.
I think they are assassins now. I don't know why I comment away. You also said.
Just say, why don't you call you since when you could carry me go home?
So as you guys can see, it's getting very hectic, guys. They're using, you guys know, right? Wow, I just can't believe it. I honestly can't, guys, because now they're starting to rise up. That's a good thing out of this whole situation, right? Before it gets even further and it's too late at that point, right? So my question to you guys is, what do you think when they introduce the CBDCs in America, for example, right? What do you think will happen in America, right? In North America. Now, include the entire globe. What do you believe will take place? Well, number one, riots occur, like what's happening over here, right? Number two, or will people start to rise up against the system? There are only two things though that can occur, guys, right? Either the new system will be implemented, or either it wouldn't be implemented. So which one are you on? Which one do you believe will take place, right? Now for me, I don't think that people will rise up, guys, because I know the elites, the quote-unquote central bankers and whatnot, right? The quote-unquote elites will introduce some sort of comfortability at that point at extreme chaos, right? To calm people down, right? So it's going to be a sleight of hand move, in my humble opinion. But what do you believe? Comment down below. Wake up now, or it's too late. Before it's too late, guys, right? Not financial advice. We will be on the right side of history, not financial advice and not financial advice. Anyways, that's all for you guys. See ya.